This is Mundurkiri. Mundurkiri is located in the southeastern part of Cambodia, a mountainous region that is one of the poorest areas in the country. On the way here, I saw a lot of kids on the streets. Even during the day, instead of being in school, many of them were helping their parents. The reason I came to this place was to join a mission trip at a school called Joshua Academy, run by a Korean missionary. While I was there, I visited some of the local public schools and Joshua Academy. The kids there quickly warmed up to us. They were holding hands with the Korean kids and even put their arms on each other's shoulders to play a train game. They ran around in their worn-out slippers, and to me, they seemed more pure-hearted than any kids I've ever seen. We handed out snacks and school supplies to the kids, and they walked home with big smiles. The leader of Joshua Academy is missionary Younghwa Kim. He has been in Mundurkiri for 17 years, but surprisingly, he has an elite background. He moved to the US in high school and got into UC Berkeley. After graduating, he made a successful career, even as a CEO at a major company in Silicon Valley. But I couldn't understand why someone like him would choose to be here. However, as I got to know him better, I learned why he came here and what made him to start this school ministry. Joshua Academy used to run as an after-school academy, but recently they built a new building and transitioned into a proper school. Most public schools in Mundurkiri are in pretty bad shape. Many of the teachers are only middle or high school graduates, so it's hard for them to provide a quality education to the kids. Looking around, I wondered, can any talent come from a place like this? Only a good education can change these kids' life for the better, and those kids, in turn, will be the ones to change the future of their country. Joshua Academy came up with a 6-year international school curriculum. They offer scholarship to the kids from poor backgrounds until they can support themselves. The goal of this school is to help these mountain kids grow up with a strong education and faith, to raise the next generation of leaders in Cambodia. Something I realized while I was here is that Cambodia's presence reminds me of South Korea's past. Back in the 20th century, Korea went through the Japanese occupation and the Korean War. We were one of the poorest countries in the world at the time. For Cambodia in the 1970s, the Khmer Rouge, a military regime, took power and killed around 1.5 million innocent people, which is known as the Killing Fields. But even when Korea was poor, missionaries from all over the world came to help. They laid the foundation for the development of Korea through things like healthcare and education. Many of these missionaries started schools. Ilwakdang and Gyeongshin School are prominent examples. Today, these schools have grown into top universities in Korea. The seeds that missionaries planted back then have grown into trees bearing so much fruit, and now Korea has become a country that can give back and help others. Here's a $5 bill. What can you do with it? You might run a coin laundry machine, buy coffee, or get a burger. For us, it might feel like a small amount, but I believe the most valuable way to use this $5 is to plant seeds for Cambodia's future. Just like missionaries planted seeds in Korea, we can plant a seed called education at Joshua Academy, helping these kids become the next generation of leaders in Cambodia. And I think there's nothing more valuable than that. I hope this project brings positive change to Mundurkiri so that Cambodia becomes a better place to live.